It's KKV. Let's
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host of the 17th Annual IGF Awards, Gabe Newell. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabe Newell. Okay, I'm being told that we couldn't get Gabe Newell. Ladies and gentlemen, your host of the IGF Awards, Notch. Notch isn't here either? Since when does he own a yacht? Whatever. Let's ask if Tim Schafer can do it. He's already doing the Game Developers Choice Awards. Okay, oh God, please don't tell me we have to get Andy Schatz. Nathan Vila? Who the hell is Nathan Vila? Screw it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of the 17th Annual IGF Awards, Nathan Vela.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I am your third or fourth choice host for the IGF Awards. I'm Nathan Vela, and I'm really excited to be back here again this year. It's a really big honor. I love you too, everybody. Thank you so much. Shut up. Shut up. Thank you. Now, as you may or may not know, I'm the co-founder and president of Toronto-based studio Cappy. Yes, I like that. So last year we released Super Time Force. Yep. Thanks. That was Chris, our creative director, whistling there. The only one. We also collaborated on Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP. And right now our whole team is hard at work on Below. Now, this year marks our studio's 10-year anniversary as an independent game developer, and it's a huge milestone for me and our team. In case you can't tell, this is something that I'm super proud of, and thus I am bragging. Now, I'd like to point out that these awards cost a heck of a lot of money. Without the support of Platinum sponsor ID at Xbox, the platform sponsor Valve, and the student showcase Platinum sponsor Digiben, these awards would be taking place under a bridge in the Tenderloin. However, unfortunately, there still wasn't enough sponsorship money to get a real host. So, all right, super exciting night. Let's get it started right off the bat with the very first award. Here are your nominees for the Lucas Pope Award for Excellence in Being Lucas Pope.
The Lucas Pope Award for Excellence in Being Lucas Pope. Lucas Pope. Lucas Pope. Lucas Pope. Lucas Pope.
Ooh boy, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? And the winner of the very first Lucas Pope Award for Excellence in Being Lucas Pope is Richard Hoffmeyer.
Right, so Richard couldn't be here tonight. that's too bad. So I'm going to accept the award for him. I think that's a nice touch. He wanted me to thank a few people, starting with me, obviously. And the other names I don't remember. I forgot them already. Doesn't matter. God or somebody. Anyways, Richard, you're welcome, and great job.
What a huge win for Richard, holy cow. Speaking of big wins for indies, this past year had a heck of a lot of milestones for our section of the industry. Indies led the charge for the PS4 as it had an amazing year. No applause, okay. I kind of expected applause and got none, so that threw me off. Sure, you know, it was mostly by giving away our hard work for free with PS Plus, but hey, we helped. Twine gained massive prominence this year. Let's hear it for Twine. Yep. It even got written about in the New York Times, which caused at least 200 people's heads to literally explode. So those guys, Microsoft, apparently they bought a little indie game named Minecraft for an unbelievable $2 billion, which coincidentally is the exact same amount of money that it would take to fund every IGF entry from now until the sun expands to engulf the Earth. Steam continued to dominate indie game distribution thanks to every game ever being released on it. In fact, while I said that last joke, 8 games were released on Steam. Oh hey, our good friends at Nintendo really came through for the independent community this year, releasing a record 4 games. Hey. Oh yeah, also, the App Store continued to make real waves for the indie community, and you can either wait 10 minutes or pay 99 cents to see how. No? Topical humor? Free-to-play jokes not going over well? Okay, that's fine. Not funny, I guess. Seriously though, it really was quite a year for us independent game developers. Out of 2014 came some of the most unique, interesting, artistic, and important games that our industry has ever seen. Tonight, we're all here together to celebrate those games. Tonight, we're here to give them fancy awards that are sure to be confiscated at airport security, especially if you're Rami. Tonight, we've all come together to celebrate the true joy and artistry in independent games, like Patrick Smith's Metamorphobit, a game meets toy about everyone's favorite 26 letters. We're here to celebrate the narrative creativity of Inkle's 80 Days, a true modernization of the Choose Your Own Adventure, full of mechanical camels and floating cities and other things that Jules Verne would have been terrified of. Jules Verne joke. We're here to celebrate Clay's Invisible Ink. Love that one. It's a turn-based, grid-based, awesome-based stealth game. Actually, while I'm up here, I got a favor for Clay. Where's Jamie? He's somewhere around here. Could you do us a favor and maybe stop stealing all of the good ideas? And maybe while you're at it, stop taking all the sales as well? Maybe leave some for us? No? Jamie's shaking his head no. He's a selfish asshole. Tonight, we're all here together to celebrate games like 11-Bit Studios' This War Is Mine. Amazing game. It's a game that took our industry's propensity towards glorifying war and flipped it on its head in the way that only a small band of Polish indies could do. We're here to celebrate Crow Team's FPS puzzler, the Talos Principle. It's a game that I would love to say something nice about if I hadn't gotten stuck trying to get that star near the pillar. You know that one? It's just insane. I have no idea how to get it. Actually, let's not celebrate that game. And we're also here to celebrate games like Outer Wilds that show the beauty, yep, Outer Wilds, absolutely. Outer Wilds shows the beauty of the right kind of jank and how that jank can be combined with great game design to generate something totally new and extremely fun. These 17th annual IGF Awards are a glorious mix of perennial indie heroes alongside first-time nominees and even first-time developers. These games, and all the other games nominated in each category, represent the breadth that 2014 had to offer in independent games. So I guess we should probably give them some real awards. DJ, drop the beat. No, that didn't work at all. So for our very first award, I'd like to suggest that everyone put on your headphones, crank your speakers to 11, and get ready to buy the inevitable vinyl release, You Fucking Hipsters. Oh no, you don't like that? Ooh, vinyl sounds so much better than digital. Oh, I'm so much better than all of you. Also, please make sure to pick up the Super Time Force and Sword and Sorcery 12-inch LPs on Bandcamp for the low, low price of $24.99. Hipsters. This past year, independent games generated some of the most amazing and craziest Sonic experiences that we've all ever seen or heard. These 5 were the best of them. The finalists for excellence in audio are
Excellence in Audio. Ephemerid, a musical adventure. Developed by Super Chop Games. Matt Meyer. Phonopath. Developed by Kevin Reganey.
Landmark.
The Sailor's Dream. Developed by Simogo Games. Simon Flesser. Mangus Gordon Gardabuck. The Sailor's Dream Team. Shovel Knight. Developed by Yacht Club Games. Jake Kaufman. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Developed by The Astronauts. Mika Y. Stroinsky. Marcin Shibilovich. Thumper. Developed by Droll. Mark Flurry. Brian Gibson.
Alrighty, great nominees. And the winner of the IGF Award for Excellence in Audio is, first one, Ephemerid.
Wow. I'm not from San Francisco, but the Tenderloin Under a Bridge sounds pretty good to me. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. I did not prepare a speech. Thanks to everyone who gave Ephemerid a chance. It's a small, weird game, and it's cool that events like this actually put it out in front of people. So.
I just want to say thank you very much to my lovely wife, Soraya, who could not be here tonight. And there should be more wailing rock guitar in games.
So, let's face it. Every single person in this room thinks that they're a game designer. Ideas are a dime a dozen, but most of our ideas really, genuinely suck. Great ideas are rare, and even rarer are the people or the teams that can take an idea and mold it into real design. See, great game design is the X factor of game development. If you have it, shitty programmer art and a wall-to-wall polka soundtrack won't matter. You've got a rad video game. If you don't got it, all the high-res textures and ultra-real models and some banging dubstep can't help you. These 5 nominees for this year's IGF Excellence in Design Award clearly all have it. Let's take a look at the finalists.
Excellence in Design. The Talus Principle. Developed by Crow Team. Davor Hunsky, Alan Ladevats, Tom Zuber, Jonas Kiratzis. 80 Days. Developed by Inkle Studios. John Ingold, Joseph Humphrey. Framed. Developed by Love Shop. Joshua Boggs, Ollie Brown, Adrian Moore, Stuart Lloyd. Invisible Ink. Developed by Clay Entertainment. Jason Drager, James Laance, Jamie Chen, The Clay Team. Outer Wilds. Developed by Team Outer Wilds. Alex Beecham, Andrew Goldstein, Lowen Bruneau, Richard Ems. Killer Queen. Developed by Joshua Devalis, Nikita Mikros.
Alrighty. I like that we're all clapping for all of the nomination packages. It makes me feel really good about it. Okay, and the award for excellence in design goes to Outer Wilds.
So when we started Outer Wilds, we just wanted to make something where the only point of exploring was to learn more about the world, and there would be no objectives, there would be no missions, and we just weren't sure people would be into it. So thank you for being curious to explore this janky world we created. And a big thanks to the USC Games program, the Laguna College of Art and Design, and Atlantic University College. Clearly could not have done it without any of them. Thank you.
And now, please enjoy the comic stylings of the amazing Hey Ash, What You Playing?
How's that sweet baby cooter doing?
Oh my god, don't call her cousin that.
Did she call me sweet baby cooter again?
Don't repeat that.
Okay.
But yeah, he's doing fine. Thanks for sending over all those IGF games, by the way. It's really cool to see, with gaming getting more diverse, that there's a whole diverse roster of games for him to play. He's been really enjoying them.
What's he playing now?
What are you playing, Steven?
This War of Mine.
What? No. That game's for adults. Play something sweet, like Metamorphomet.
This is the only game Mama Beef Curtain sent me.
Why did you tell him to call you that?
Don't listen to Uncle Flaccid Penis. You already know the alphabet. Now it's time to get your GED in WAR.
Steven, close the computer.
My people are starving. They need food or they're gonna die.
And what do we do about that, Steven?
Close the game.
The nice old couple next door has lots of food.
And are they armed, my sweet baby cooter?
Ew, stop it.
They're not. It'd be so easy.
Looks like our big boy's got a big choice to make.
Just turn it off. We'll play Donut County.
They're old, Steven. They've led good lives.
I feel weird.
And now those lives belong to you.
Steven, turn it off.
Do it, Steven.
Turn it off.
End it!
Steven!
Mama's proud of you. Steven, come inside. Lunch is ready.
My name's not Steven anymore. It's Sweet Man Cooter.
These guys are the funniest. Back in the day, when Vincent van Gogh invented painting, he could have never predicted how far art would come. And he definitely couldn't have guessed how far art and independent games would come, because they weren't allowed to play video games in the medieval times. The 5 nominees for excellence in visual art couldn't be any more different, but they are all goddamn beautiful. Here are the finalists for excellence in visual art.
Excellence in visual art. Donut County, developed by Ben Esposito. Else Heartbreak, developed by Niklas Ackerblad, Tobias Schagun, Eric Sweetong, Oscar Rydelius. Lumino City, developed by State of Play Games. Luke Whitaker, Catherine Bidwell, Daniel Fountain, Katrina Stewart. Memory of a Broken Dimension, developed by XRA, Ezra Hansen White. Oconee, developed by XXIIVV and Coco Robot. Rika Bellum, Devin Lou Linvega. Metamorphobit,
Antlers,
developed by Patrick Smith.
bugs. L.
I don't know how you pick one. And the winner for the award for excellence in visual art is Metamorphobit.
Well, thank you. I'm truly honored. I've never been to a games convention before, and the number of amazing, brilliant, and kind people that I've met in the past few days might exceed any other period of my life tenfold. I think it's really a great thing you're doing here. And I'm truly honored. The other games all look phenomenal, and you should check them all out. Thank you.
So, everybody having a good time? We're enjoying? Woot woot. So, up next is the Narrative Award, and let me set up the story for you. A group of civilians from a war-torn country set out to circumnavigate the globe, but after making it to Iraq, they return home to New York City and all come out as bisexual to their conservative, Asian, AI construct parents via text message, all while driving a car through a thunderstorm. Okay, is it just me, or does that mashup of all the nominated games sound pretty freaking amazing? Would you play? I would play that. I would totally play that. So these games aren't about being able to mash A to skip cutscenes. They're games about narrative. They're games driven by storytelling. Here are the finalists for excellence in narrative.
Excellence in narrative. 80 Days, developed by Inkle Studios. John Ingold, Meg Giant, Joseph Humphrey. Coming Out Simulator 2014, developed by Nikki Case. This War of Mine, developed by 11-Bit Studios. Michał Drozdowski, Shemek Marshall, Pavel Michovsky. 3/4 Home, developed by Bracket Games. Zach Sanford, John Sanford. Icebound, developed by Down to the Wire. Aaron A. Reed, Jacob Garby. Pry, developed by Tender Claws. Samantha Gorman, Danny Canizaro.
Alrighty. And the IGF Award for Excellence in Narrative goes to 80 Days.
Isn't the game industry in a fantastic place right now?
Which kind of throws into sharp relief what I was going to say. I started off writing text adventures 15 years ago, and they were so dead, no one even bothered to say they were dead. So we made a text adventure. So thank you for taking it into your hearts and bothering to read the words, because I hope you found they were worth it. Thank you very much. This is incredible.
No, thank you.
Now, if there's one thing we learned this year, it's that average, self-identified gamers really celebrate the work that we're doing here. That's why we asked a bunch of people with egg avatars and anime names what their favorite game was. This award is super exciting. Well, I mean, it's not really that exciting. I mean, it's nowhere near as exciting as like a low-speed llama chase through Arizona. And it's definitely not as exciting as that chase ending with a dude in the back of like a shitty pickup truck, lassoing said llamas, and then awkwardly bro-hugging his llama-chasing pals. So let's say that this award is moderately exciting. This award comes directly from the fans. It's time for the Audience Award. There's no video, I just open it up. And the Audience Award for 2014 goes to This War of Mine.
Wow, this is very amazing. Thank you very much. Now there's gonna be a bunch of Polish names you won't understand. So thanks to Grzegorz, Przemek, Michał, Kałach, Grześ Mazur, Radek Gwarek, Dominik Zieliński. Thanks to the team. Thank you.
SJW. SJW.
Stands for Social Justice Warrior.
Sausage Jew Winterland. Salmonella Jew Wedding.
Why do you keep saying Jew?
Santa Jew Wingman.
Ash, it means Social Justice Warrior.
What's that?
It's a derogatory term for people who advocate for socially marginalized groups. It's a bad name for feminists. It's a bad name for women are cool people.
I'm a women are cool people. Does that mean I'm a sensual Jew whisperer?
Social Justice Warrior. And yeah, sure.
Social Justice Warrior.
In a world on the brink of collapse, There's only one dude bad enough to take on the women ain't that cool people.
No! Please.
Do you believe there should be more diverse representations of women and minorities in games?
What about this list of 5 games with non-objectified female protagonists?
The existence of a few exceptions doesn't erase the enormous disparity in representation in the industry as a whole.
She's being social and delivering justice.
Shit just got real.
Social justice warrior. Welcome to patriarchy.
I'm not a misandrist. I'm just pissed.
Social justice warriors, come out to play!
Okay, that was awesome. Round of applause for Hey Ash, what you playing? They're the best. The best. And now we've come to the Nuovo Award, which recognizes excellence in being so far off the beaten path that even the word game has kind of lost all meaning and is now just a weird abstract sound. These pieces of interactive art are unique to our industry, and this award celebrates the diversity they bring to games. Now at this point, I would like to take a second to ask all audience members to make sure your minds are totally open, your third eyes fully aligned with your chakras, and also double check that your USB vaporizers are fully charged. It's about to get gloriously, wonderfully different. These are the finalists for the Nuovo Award.
Nuovo Award. Bounden. Developed by Game Oven. Adrian D. Young, Bojan Androvsky, Bart De Leeson, Ernst Meissner. Elegy for a Dead World. Developed by Djoban Games and Pop Cannibal. Zyba Scott, Rohit Shenoy, Luigi Guattieri, Ichiro Lam. How Do You Do It? Developed by Nina Freeman, Emmett Butler, Jonathan Kitaka, Deki Kaz. Rooftop Cop. Developed by Stephen Lawrence Clark. Tetrageddon Games. Developed by Natalie Lawhead. Become a great artist in just 10 seconds. Developed by Michael Bro, Andy McClure. Desert Golfing. Developed by Captain Games, Justin Smith. Plug and Play. Developed by Eder Studio.
No.
Michael Frey.
No.
Mario von Rickenbach.
What a crazy bunch of games. I love it. I love it. And the Nuovo Award goes to Tetrageddon Games.
I'm not too sure if this is real right now.
There's so many games I was rooting for. I was actually expecting become a great artist to get this. Being part of the indie community has been life-changing, and it's unbelievable. So thank you, everybody, and for making all these beautiful games, and I'm honored to be part of this community. Thank you.
One thing I know for sure is that independent game developers have a lot of free time on their hands to just sit and think. So while I've been sitting and thinking, I've been wondering, what are they teaching kids these days? Actually, it turns out they're teaching them how to make fucking awesome, boundary-pushing games that will lay the foundation for the future of our medium. People like, yeah, all right. Go kids. In my old age, I'm getting a lot older, so in my old age, I've really come to detest the success of people younger than me. So, as I present this award, please remember that the smile on my face is entirely fake, and inside I am a white-hot pool of jealous rage. Here are the nominees for Best Student Game.
Student Showcase. Rooftop Cop, developed by Stephen Lawrence Clark. Apartment, developed by Team Apartment. Robin Gray, Richard Ems, Raghav Bashial, Philip Eberhardt. Close Your, developed by Goodbye World Games. William Helwarth, John Billingsley, Graham Parks, Keenan Mosaman. Downwell, developed by Ojiro Fumoto. Even the Stars, developed by Paul Clarissu, Nicholas Gavin. Gemini, developed by Echo Stone Games. Atlas Chen, Nick Zhang, Kevin Chen, Tony Ian. Interloper, developed by Monaghan Games. Simon Nas, Maxim Shoemaker, Ingmar Udabas, Bart Biermaz. Stellar Smooch, developed by Alec Thompson. Jenny Jiao Shaw.
And the award for Best Student Game goes to Close Your.
Wow. This event is the difference between people like us, students, having to work day jobs at McDonald's and becoming independent game developers. So it's so meaningful to us. Thank you so much. Thank you to the team. Thank you to my girlfriend who kept me alive. This is unreal. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I also want to say thank you to our producer, Anais. I don't think we would have got as far as we could without her. We're sorry she couldn't be here, but thank you all.
And USC!
Please give a warm IGF welcome to the winner of last year's Seamus McNally Grand Prize Award, Lucas Pope.
win a couple of awards one year, and they write you into a huge show opening joke the next. Heads up, that's fair warning for everyone else. So hello again, I'm back. This time for a slightly more legitimate award, I think. I just want to quickly say that I did come up here a couple times last year, and I have very fond memories of standing on this spot of the stage right here. So thank you all again very much for that. Okay, enough about me. I'm old news, thankfully. We've got a new grand prize winner this year, so let's check out the nominees.
Seamus McNally Grand Prize. The Talus Principle, developed by Crow Team. Devor Hunsky, Alan Ledevats, Devor Tomichich, Ivan Mika. 80 Days, developed by Inkle Studios. Joseph Humphrey, John Ingold, Meg Giant, Jalma Fabregat. Invisible Ink, developed by Clay Entertainment. The Clay Team. Outer Wilds, developed by Team Outer Wilds. Alex Beecham, Sarah Shalley. This War of Mine, developed by 11-Bit Studios. Michał Drozdowski, Shemek Marshall, Shigosh Michovsky, Pavel Michovsky. Metamorphobit, developed by Patrick Smith, Sarah Alger,
Orbit.
David Komp.
Ostrich. Log.
Okay, they're all good games. All right, the 2015 Seamus McNally Grand Prize goes to Outer Wilds.
I've used up everything I was going to say. Thank you so much. This is insane. And I'm just tremendously grateful that for the team and for all of their hard work and for all of our crazy players and people who traded stories on the internet and discovered that you can actually outrun the supernova, which we didn't even know was possible. Thank you for exploring and just everything. Thank you.
Oh, they left their envelope. Ha! What a huge win for Outer Wilds, holy cow. And what a huge night for independent games and for predominantly white male game developers. It's hard to look at any of the winners as underdogs, and it's even harder to look at any of the runners-up as losers, considering the amazing caliber of the nearly 650 games submitted to this year's IGF. That's, seriously, it's an amazing feat. Now, I'd like to take a second, I'd like to take a quick moment here. Everyone down there, everyone in the seats right in front of me here, if you were nominated for an IGF award, whether you won or not, get out of your seat. Stand up. Please stand up. Don't be shy. Get up. Yep. Let's give them a huge round of applause, everyone. I love it. I noticed somebody was standing on a chair without a spotter. That's very dangerous. So before I get my ass off stage so we can start the real Game Developers Awards, boo, boo, that joke. There is one last little rant that I kind of have to make. This past year has exposed a lot of hatred and some significant unpleasantness in our industry. As of tonight, there continue to be women, people of color, and lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and queer artists who are being trolled and spammed and threatened and doxxed and hacked and even driven from their homes. It's no longer possible for those of us in this room to ignore or minimize these issues with our industry or these issues with our art. I know you all believe it. I know you do. This is badass. I still got more, so maybe you don't need to sit. I'm kidding. But just as this year has exposed all that ugliness, it has also exposed a new generation of creators and activists who are fighting for video games and video game culture. They're fighting for us, the independent games community. I really don't think that they want our gratitude at all. I think they need our support. I think they need us to work together as a community to show people a new way to engage with each other and play. So let's all fight back against this hate the best way we know how, through our games, and through our teams, and through our collaborations. Let's make sure our games aren't embodying any stereotypes or caricatures. Let's make sure, as a community, we are supportive of one another, and we are as welcoming as possible to any and all new voices. To me, this really gets to the core of what it's about to be an independent developer. We don't have any stock prices to fret over. We don't have any entrenched political dogmas. We own our art. This gives us a real opportunity to be the change that we all want to see in this industry. And I think that we can change for the better together. Yeah. I'm a little bit intense there, sorry. I'd like to say thank you to everyone up front and in back. Thanks for putting up with me again this year. It really is a massive, massive honor for me to be up here on stage, cracking pretty shitty jokes, and also getting to hand out awards to all of the people that really inspire me and my team back at Cappy. Also, again, I would like to really thank the crew at ID at Xbox, the team at Valve, and everyone at DigiPen for sponsoring these awards. Yeah. We thank them. And we're done, folks. I'd like to remind you all, please stick around, because coming right up is Tim Schafer and the Game Developers' Choice Awards, presented by the all-new Mountain Dew Kickstarter. It all starts with a kick.